Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're uncovering one of history's most terrifying and secretive operations, Unit 731. This was no ordinary military unit, it was a facility where the unimaginable happened under the guise of science. From gruesome human experiments to a shocking post-war cover-up, this story will leave you questioning how far governments will go in the name of power. So, grab a seat, and let's get started. The year is 1936. In the remote city of Harbin, China, a secretive facility is constructed under the orders of the Imperial Japanese Army. Officially, it's the Epidemic Prevention and Water Purification Department, but behind these walls, horrors beyond imagination are unfolding. Here, under the leadership of General Shiro Ishii, human beings become test subjects in experiments that would make even the most ruthless scientist shudder. Unit 731 was created as part of Japan's efforts to develop biological and chemical weapons. Shiro Ishii, a microbiologist with an insatiable hunger for power, convinced the military that warfare wouldn't be won with bullets alone, it would be won with disease. Using prisoners of war, Chinese civilians, and even captured soldiers, Ishii and his team conducted experiments that defy comprehension. Frostbite tests, vivisections without anesthesia, and weaponizing the plague were all part of their nightmarish research. Many believe that the full extent of Unit 731's atrocities has never been revealed. What records weren't destroyed were classified after the war. But even more shocking, the United States government allegedly struck a deal with Shiro Ishii and his team. Instead of facing war crimes, they were granted immunity in exchange for their research. The same research that had cost thousands of innocent lives. The question remains, how much of this knowledge has been used since? Before we go any further, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into history's darkest secrets. Your support helps us bring you more stories like this one. Now, let's get back to the mystery. Unit 731's experiments were not random acts of cruelty, they had a purpose. They tested biological warfare on live subjects, released plague-infected fleas into Chinese villages, and studied how the human body reacts to extreme trauma. Shockingly, some of their findings contributed to modern medical advancements. The ethics of using such data remains a disturbing debate. Should knowledge gained through suffering ever be applied? For the survivors and their families, the nightmare of Unit 731 never ended. Few who witnessed its horrors lived to tell the tale, but the accounts we do have are chilling. A former guard recounted how prisoners were called maryuta, meaning logs, because that's all they were seen as, inanimate objects for testing. Meanwhile, those responsible lived in comfort, with some even taking high-ranking medical positions after the war. Where's the justice for the victims? Unit 731 remains one of history's darkest secrets. Many of those responsible never faced justice, and the full extent of their crimes may never be known. But one thing is certain, this story serves as a warning of what happens when science is twisted into a weapon, when morality is abandoned in the name of progress. What do you think? Should the knowledge gained from Unit 731's experiments have been used, or should it have been erased along with the horror that created it? Let us know in the comments, and as always, stay curious, and stay cautious.